Hey guys, so Kazuha comes out today, and of course, like I said they would, they always do. Um, just a little showcase of his skills, techniques, and all that great stuff. Presented by Sasuke. No, it's not really Sasuke, but um, anyways, let's just get right into this.
No one is sure when they first noticed it, but once in a while, from the deck of the Alcor, flagship of the heavily armed Crux fleet, the soft sound of a flute can be heard. Following the ocean breeze to wherever it may lead, trace the sound back to its source, and you will see a young samurai of Inazuma calmly sitting in a crow's nest, playing a leaf flute while taking in the sights and sounds of the natural world. But ask the other sailors about his story, and you'll find they know little more than you. All they can tell you is he is a trainee sailor from Inazuma. His name is Kaedehara Kazuha.
Come driving rain or winds that churn, I shall return by blade alone, armed, if barefoot, to my home.
Many look at Kaedehara Kazuha and see but a young face. What they miss is a swift and deadly samurai wanderer who is not to be taken lightly. Kaedehara Kazuha has the ability to manipulate animo and provides an elemental damage bonus for members of his party. Also, with his elemental skill, he can make frequent use of special plunging attacks that keep enemies grouped together, providing great support to his party. Like a leaf on the breeze, he is light as a feather and swift as a blade. When Kaedehara Kazuha is in your party, he reduces sprinting stamina consumption for your party members, making exploration faster. Kazuha's normal attack can combo up to 5 strikes that deal physical damage to enemies. Hold the attack button to consume a set amount of stamina, and perform 2 swift slashes to his front, dealing high physical damage. While Kazuha is airborne, pressing the attack button causes him to perform a plunging attack, damaging opponents along the path and dealing AoE damage upon impact. Tap his elemental skill, Chihayaburu, to unleash a secret blade technique, pulling enemies and objects toward him, launching enemies within his range, and dealing animo damage. Kazuha uses the gust of wind generated in this moment to soar up into the air. For a short period after using Chihayaburu, while Kazuha remains airborne, he can unleash a powerful plunging attack, Midare Ranzan. The damage dealt by this plunging attack is converted to animo damage. When Kazuha lands, he uses another secret blade technique to create a wind tunnel that pulls in nearby enemies and objects. With this effect, Kazuha can concentrate enemies in one place, allowing other party members to attack more efficiently. Chihayaburu is a skill that can be used while airborne, giving Kazuha great agility when out exploring. When Chihayaburu is held instead of tapped, Kazuha deals increased animo damage over a wider area. After unlocking the talent Somon Swordsmanship, Kazuha's elemental skill can absorb Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro when cast. If a Midare Ranzan plunging attack is performed before Chihayaburu's effects expire, it deals additional elemental damage of the absorbed element. Only one elemental absorption can occur per Chihayaburu.
Clouds hide, the birds call!
Kaedehara Kazuha's elemental burst is the pinnacle achievement of his self-taught blade work. He strikes with the force of the first winds of autumn, dealing AoE animo damage. This attack produces a field called Autumn Whirlwind. The field periodically deals animo damage to enemies within it. If Autumn Whirlwind comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, it will absorb that element and deal additional elemental damage. This elemental absorption may only occur once in its duration. Kazuha can use the Autumn Whirlwind field to easily affect multiple enemies with an element, creating ideal opportunities for his allies to attack. The wind blows to all within its vast reach and knows the coming fall from the first withered leaf. for a set duration after Kazuha triggers a swirl reaction. All party members receive a damage bonus for the corresponding element. The bonus scales off of Kazuha's elemental mastery. If multiple elemental damage bonuses are gained in this manner, they are applied concurrently. Kaedehara Kazuha has roamed far and wide and is acutely sensitive to changes in the natural environment. When the way ahead is rocky, his mastery of Anemo allows him to swiftly turn the tide of the battle, guiding the whole party to victory. In combat, he coordinates closely with his teammates to apply elements to enemies. Then, he uses his elemental skill to gain control over the opponents, following up here and there with powerful plunging attacks to keep them where he wants them, while also activating Poetics of Fubutsu, which provides elemental damage bonuses, enhancing the whole party's attack capabilities. When energy is full, Kaedehara Kazuha unleashes his elemental burst, generating an autumn whirlwind field. The field creates the perfect conditions for elemental reactions, turning your party into a force to be reckoned with. Kaedehara Kazuha is no aimless wanderer. He has a deep sense of purpose. The young samurai left his homeland behind not to part with the past, but in the search for a new hope. As he navigates his path, he charts a course through the myriad of storms that come his way. His exposure to the elements keeps him in touch with nature and connects him with other people who cross his path. Those who choose to defy the gods are destined for hardship, but even a maple leaf blowing in the breeze, if it falls into the right company, can learn to sail the storm winds of the sea to shores beyond the horizon.
Okay, he's cool. I love the fact that he has a little burst that you can jump high, and then you hold it down, you can jump higher. The fact that you can glide and use it. So, being able to use a burst like that in the air, that's really really cool. Because I don't really think anyone has much of a skill that they can do that with. Um, no, I don't. I don't think there's anyone that can use their skill in the air. Um, no, I think he's the first one. I think he's the first person to be able to, if you're gliding down, be able to attack essentially, which is really really cool. Um, that shot though, um, he looks, yeah, that this little. I mean, and with the I was really hoping that it became like a solid type thing where nothing could escape it, but it looks like it's just kind of there, and it's kind of really up to you to keep everything in check, to CC everything. Um, I mean, it's a shame, but it's not that big of a deal. If you know, they're going to be attacking you, and you've got ways to, crowd control and all that. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. Also, they said you want to focus on elemental mastery. I think I've got some stuff with elemental, good stuff that he could use with elemental mastery on it. I just got some Anemo um, artifacts that I'm not using, so artifacts with Anemo definitely put on him. But yeah, he looks. I mean, like I said, I'm really not excited for another Anemo sword user, but the fact that every time like they put someone in the game, they offer something, a new way of playing the game. Um, yeah, that's just a cool shot right there. Uh, that's really cool. I mean, they basically actually, it looks like his hair was the same, but it is a different color, and he's got that red thing going right there. When when people first saw him, they thought he was Pyro, but No, he's Animo. He's like, it's wearing red. He's wearing red. Why is he not Pyro? It's like, because just because you're wearing red doesn't mean you're Pyro. So, I mean, I think Beto. Where is she? Where's Beto? Where are you, Bay? Like, Beto is Electro. You can see right there, but she's not wearing purple. Same thing. She's wearing red. You would think. I guess it's just a popular color. For them, might be easier. Some clothing designs just might be better with red. Because I really don't see this looking that great if it was like any other color, if it was blue or something. So I think red just might be easier for some of them. But for his, I mean, his could be any color because if it's like a traditional Japanese thing going on, all this could be blue or something like that or silver. That would look amazing. Um, it's like he's thinking to himself, contemplating about all the things he's done in his life. I've been through much. But yeah, that is Kazuha. And as of recording this, he's released in like 2 hours or a little bit more than that. Usually they'll take the banner down in the allotted time. So if you go on, it says 2 hours, the banner comes down, and then like 30 minutes to an hour later or something, they'll put up the next one. Uh, I'll be doing the storyline for him, obviously, because they just released that. And yeah, I've got enough primos for about 20, 30 pulls, maybe. I've been saving up. I've been saving up. So hopefully, everyone who wants Kazuha gets a chance to get him. And if you get him, let me know. I would love to see if you guys got him or not. But that's going to do it for me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.